Hey, you guys, welcome and welcome back to the Underground Chat. We are going to get into another reading for you guys to see what you need to know when it comes to love. Okay, we're going to get back into it, y'all. Y'all must not have been doing a whole lot of dating. Maybe you have, but I don't know. It seems like maybe your line was dry. It might be about to heat up. Let's see. Okay, y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. I hope you are doing well. I hope these messages help you. Ooh, the deck. Look. Don't bring anything into your life that does not belong, child. What was that about? A little explosion. There could be some type of blow up or something happening. Yeah, like if you have been in a situation where your line has been real dry and nobody has been reaching out, people may start coming out the woodwork. Okay, there could be a sudden influx of potential dating options or people from your past or whatever. Okay, if you guys want to book a personal reading, click the link below so we can get your question answered. You get about a 30 to 45 minute reading for the price for that one question, but we go into a lot of detail, oracle cards, tarot cards to see what your situation is and what the answer to your question could possibly be. Okay, so y'all be sure to click the link, book below, get in the comments, put your favorite color hearts in the comments. As always, you guys, let me know what is resonating, what's not resonating, things like that. Okay, but we're gonna see guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for the collective when it comes to love. What are the messages for the collective when it comes to love at this time? Ooh, soul contracts, soulmates, partnerships, spiritual union. So you have a lot of contracts out there that people are wanting to kind of cash in on. That's what I'm hearing. It's a situation where your soul is connected to other souls, and those souls either see your light or maybe hear you calling. I heard that song. Who sang this song? Was it Mario? I can feel your heart crying out for me. I can feel your heart crying out for me. Come on in, come on in, come on in and save me. That's what I was hearing, y'all. So you may be sending out a SOS. SOS, please someone help me. It's not healthy for me to feel this while you are making this hard. You got me tossing, turning, can't sleep at night. Why is this coming out? Okay. Ooh, toxic people in reverse. Y'all saw the cards explode. I didn't put them back up right. So addictions, bad behavior. Ooh, not bad behavior. Addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. But it could be including some bad behavior. But this came out in reverse. Okay. So yeah, a lot of people are interested in you right now. It feels like a lot of people are watching you. They want to fulfill these positive soul contracts. We have stubborn, bossy, selfish, inflexible. They're like, you got people that are hearing like your heart calling, or they're just getting the about who you are, where you are, and what energetically you mean to them. Okay, I hope that makes sense. What else? Desire, self pleasure. Ooh, y'all having a little personal time? Okay, self pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Double life, liar, deception in another relationship. Toxic love, drama, addictions, love, hate relationship. So there's someone who desires a change in their life. Okay, there could be someone living a double life. I don't know who you're dealing with. Okay, but there's someone here who's in a toxic situation right now, and I feel like in their mind, because it's the desire card, I don't think this is necessarily being played out unless you know a situation where either you're a third party or someone around you that you are dealing with has a third party. You would have to know concretely and not be guessing, but you would have to have proof and evidence that this is true for it to be a literal thing. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's a metaphorical thing where there's a person who's connected to your soul in some way, shape, or form, or you guys have agreed upon a contract prior to incarnating in this lifetime, and this person is desiring you or you're desiring them. Some of you may be in a relationship that you know is toxic and you're imagining a different situation. Some of you, there's a person who is picking up on your radar or coming up on your radar, or you're coming up on their radar, where they're thinking about possibly what a relationship with you could be like what their life would be like with you versus who they're with at the current moment. Or it could just be somebody who you're going to meet soon, who may not be happy in their life right now with the way things are going, either romantically or I'm getting professionally, and they are kind of in an energetic vibration where they're going to come across you, because that's what they've been desiring, is something more real, something more true. Okay. One more card for the collective when it comes to love, Spirit. Okay. Inferno. See, and I said professionally, and this card says chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. Yeah, so somebody's life is not the way that they want it to be. Something is falling apart in someone's life. This is not like a situation or a reading where you have an ex or somebody who you were dealing with that now they're going through all these problems. That's not this reading. I feel like we've done a reading like that recently, so just check out the channel. But this is more so like a person who knows that they're meant, because of this soul contract card, this person knows that their life is meant to look differently than what it looks right now. Sometimes I feel like when we're in a situation or we're living experiences in our life that we don't really feel in alignment with, or we're not really satisfied with, it's because that's not necessarily what we're meant to be doing. Or it may have been something that we were meant to be doing for a short period of time, but it's not something that was supposed to continue and carry on for as long as it has. So that's what it kind of feels like. Either you're feeling this way or someone else is feeling this way, but someone is feeling as if the experiences that they're going through in their life right now, it's like, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be in this relationship. I shouldn't be in this position in my life right now, because I know that I'm meant to be somewhere else. And it kind of feels like that person is calling out to you, or if it's happening with you that way, you may be calling out to them. We have planning, text, phone call, meeting up, and intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry, missing you. So if it is a person from your past who's having something going on in their life, I would just be mindful, because this person could be planning on reaching out to you to get close to you in some way, shape, or form. And it don't look good, because it looks like things are, rock bottom. I feel like someone may have given you the cold shoulder and they're reminiscing about your connection. And now it seems like they've kind of hit this rock bottom phase in their life where a lot of things are falling apart. So be careful about letting people in from the past, because they may be putting energy on you or like absorbing your good energy while they are kind of in a negative place or negative energy. You don't want to take that on. You don't want to absorb that, because that's something that they have to deal with. So it's going to be up to you if you want to be involved in that. But I don't see it as being a good thing, especially if anybody's coming back from the past. What else when it comes to love for the collective? New view, seeing things from a higher perspective. So some of you guys could be traveling, but I feel like you're gaining a higher perspective on your relationships and your connections in life, and what relationships really mean, what they symbolize, all those types of things. Wow, spell work. Someone has been casting spells and feeling bound to a current situation. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are, you know what this is? If you did feel like someone was doing something nefarious to keep you around or trying to keep you attached to them, a lot of you are looking at that situation from a higher perspective, which is good. It's positive. It means that you're growing. Whatever spell work someone was doing, or whatever someone was trying to do to keep you held back or keep you stuck, this situation, it's like you cleansed it with humor. You cleansed it with laughter. You cleansed it with positivity, like bringing that into your life. Because I feel like whatever this person was doing was laughable, or it's laughable in some way, shape, or form. Okay. What else for the collective when it comes to love? One more card. Humor. Yeah. So you're you may be laughing at someone. You may be getting your 7 chuckles in when it comes to someone's life kind of falling apart. It feels like someone may have been very happy to see your life go down the drain in a way, or they may have been very happy to see you go through some type of turmoil in your life, but now it's happening to them. And it's kind of like, that's what spell work is. When you do spell work on other people, whether it's your words, actions, deeds, intentions, whatever it is that you take part in, or you offer your energy to, when it comes to negativity towards another person, it's gonna come back to you. Like, that's what it is. So if anybody did spell work literally, or whether or not they were just trying to make your life difficult with the things that they were doing, they were laughing at you. And they thought it was funny that your life was kind of falling apart and that you were going through a lot of problems. But I feel that you used positivity and joy to combat that negative energy, and you're coming out of it. And now it's like the joy is on you. Every chuckle, possibly for like 7 years, 7 to 10 years for some of you guys, every chuckle that this person had at your demise or at your downfall is now laughter that you are being able to take advantage of, but not at their expense. It's because you chose to look at a situation from a higher perspective, and you chose to see it for what it is and accept it and move forward in a very positive way where your mindset was clean and clear. So the joy that you feel is authentic. The joy that they felt was temporary. Okay. Yeah, we have dead at the bottom, when something has come to a complete end, and spell work. Yeah. So whatever someone was doing to try to hold you back or end situations in your life, cause you some type of pain, it's over now. You can literally smile. Even though it hurts, see, I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I'm in it for a while, I smile. Smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now. Even no matter when you smile, so smile. You know so much better when you I'm just singing while I shuffle, okay? People like, oh, stop singing. All right, come on, let's go. For the collective, when it comes to love, let's see, what do you need to know? What does the collective need to know? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration. Father, Mother, God, when it comes to love. What does the collective need to know at this time when it comes to love? Ooh, the Hierophant and the stars. Some of you guys may be hoping for a commitment, hoping for marriage, hoping for some type of solid, stable, traditional, concrete, reliable situation that you can, depend on. Not necessarily like you have to depend on it, but that you can look forward to. I feel like you're looking forward to a positive experience coming into your life that is consistent. It's not up and down. It's not toxic. It's not negative. You're looking forward to that right now with the star and the Hierophant. You could be a Taurus. You could be an Aquarius. You may even be like an Aries or a Libra. Yeah, Scorpio at the bottom with Judgment and the 4 of Coins, Pentacles. Yeah, you're holding on to this dream or this desire to finally be let free or set free. I feel like you're keeping a lot of your feelings and emotions and maybe even resources, time, energy, effort close to your heart, money. You're keeping a lot of those important, vital resources close to yourself because you don't want everybody knowing what you have. You may not want everybody to know what you have to offer. You may want to preserve or reserve your energy for someone who's actually serious. And that's why you could possibly be just spending time with yourself, self-pleasure, what we saw on the card, okay? Yeah. But you want to have joy. And you feel that I feel like a lot of you guys may have this idea or belief that you have a belief of hope. It's like you believe that for all the negativity that you faced, for all the bad things that you're going through, I feel like you have a solid grip on spiritual understanding when it comes to like balance and the laws of the universe. And you have this belief that no matter how much hardship you go through, there's going to be an equal and opposite experience of positivity as well. So I feel like you're realizing that you can have a good commitment, you can have a good connection, but that you have to be strategic about how you go about doing it and who you go about doing it with. So a lot of you guys are growing when it comes to your understanding about relationships, connections, what soul contracts really are, because everybody likes to throw that around, but they don't really understand what it is, or they don't necessarily describe it in the correct way. It's like you're building your own understanding of what your love life and your romantic life means and what you want it to look like. What's the Hierophant in the Star card? Ooh. The Six of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So right now, I feel like you're working on yourself. You're pouring into yourself. You're giving to yourself. You are receiving. You're in an energy of receiving. So you're very much so in a feminine energy right now for a lot of you guys, whether you're a man, woman, indifferent, right? You're in a feminine energy right now. But that, when I say that, it means that you are in an energy of receiving the things that you know you deserve. Not so much going out there, fighting for it, searching for it, hunting it down. Like, you're not in that masculine energy. You're in the feminine energy of, it's going to come to me when it comes to me, and I'm going to allow it to come to me. And while I'm waiting for it to come to me, because I know I deserve it, I'm going to be pouring into myself, and I'm going to be working on myself. Possibly, you know, you guys are very focused on your careers. You could be very independent as a single person. You don't really need anyone to help you pay your bills or help you take care of things. And even if you do, even if you are a person who's a little bit, you know, maybe more tightly strapped, because we did see the Four of Pentacles, it's not so much so where you can't figure it out on your own. Whatever situation that you're in financially, whatever situation that you're in professionally, it's like you're a go-getter. You do things that you need to do, and you get things done the way you need to get it done, and you don't wait for anybody to give you anything or do it for you. You do it on your own. So I feel like a lot of you guys are in that very independent place where you know you can do things on your own, and you want to have a partner. You hope to have a partner who can add value to your life, but you know the value that you already hold. So it's not like you're waiting on somebody to come and like save you or do all these things for you. You know you can do those things for yourself. And I feel that you're doing that. I feel like you're about to receive something that you asked for, something that you've prayed for, something that you've been very committed to, but it feels like it may be more of a like financial thing. It kind of feels like that with the Moon at the bottom and the King of Cups. Some of you guys could be Cancers or Pisces, possibly Scorpio, because we saw the Judgment, water sign energy, along with, again, like I said, Libra, Taurus, possibly Aries and Aquarius. Okay. A lot of you, at some point or another, either now or in the past, possibly in the future for some of you, a lot of you didn't even want to like hope for marriage or hope for a relationship. A lot of you kind of like were trying to push the idea out of your mind. You may have believed that you were going to be single forever, or that you were going to be on your own forever, but you really didn't necessarily want to, but you kind of like gained this acceptance of the possibility of it happening at some point or another. I feel like it was in the past recently where you were like, okay, if I have to walk this path alone, then I'm going to do it. But I feel like someone's coming towards you. Lovers at the bottom and the Six of Swords. This could be a Gemini, could also be an Aquarius, could possibly be a Taurus strongly because the King of Pentacles is here, possibly Virgo or Capricorn. But I also feel like if you accepted that you may be single for the rest of your life, it caused you to kind of stop worrying about love so much. It caused you to stop focusing on relationships so much. And I feel like you began to put more into your career. So this King of Pentacles could very well be you. Okay, like you've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, High Priestess at the bottom. You've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes that people don't see. And I feel that you could possibly be moving into a new tax bracket, getting a new position at work, doing things that propel your career or your business forward. Your finances are going to be moving into a better state, because I feel like there could even be some type of like financial increase that you've been praying for, a promotion. There's something that you've been doing though, and it's behind the scenes. Nobody can really see it. So you could be becoming this King of Pentacles no matter what your gender is, and moving forward into a calmer, smoother experience in your life, which could bring this lover's energy towards you. Okay, I feel like it's all connected. Some of you could be worried about things that are going to happen or what you may encounter as you move forward. Some of you may be having some like PTSD experiences, nightmares, things like that as you move forward, because it's scary. It's scary to leave your comfort zone. It's scary to move forward, but there's a cycle that's ending very quickly. All right. And your spirit team wants you to be prepared for that. They want you to be aware of it. Okay. Whatever choice that you made to end a situation or to take your attention off of a situation was a very good choice for you. Okay. Okay. So for the collective, what's hidden when it comes to love, relationships, romance? Oh, something's going to happen all of a sudden. And the cards blew up. I told you it's that tower energy. Okay. It's that all of a sudden something blowing up, something unexpected. It's that tower energy. I felt like I was going to sneeze for a minute, y'all. Hold on. Ooh. 5 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, I feel like you're going to go from a place. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're going to go from a place of being kind of down to all of a sudden with the Tower card kind of moving forwards in a very stable, steady way. You may have another job opportunity that comes in or another source of income that comes in. Okay, this is your justice, or whoever this person is coming towards you is your justice, okay? For a lot of the hardship that you've been through. It doesn't mean they're going to be in your life forever. But I feel like your perspective about relationships and your view about relationships and how they work has evolved and matured over time to where you understand that, okay? This is not a reading for somebody who's looking for somebody to save them. This is a reading for those of you who have accepted where you are in your life. You've accepted what you've been through in life, and you've accepted whatever the universe has for you, that you're going to take it with open arms, and whatever is not meant for you, you're not going to gripe about it. Okay. Definitely an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or possibly a Libra coming towards you. Strong Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, maybe Scorpio, possibly even a Virgo. And somebody's got Aries somewhere in their chart. You're about to meet someone though, or this is a situation where you could possibly have to juggle your professional life with a relationship, and you don't expect it. It's unexpected. Whatever's hidden is something unexpected. So what's the Tower? Ooh, 6 of Cups and the World. Something from the past that came to an end. Somebody may be unexpectedly coming towards you from the past, but again, I would be very leery of that, because it doesn't seem like anyone from the past has your best interest at heart. Even if it's somebody who you never really got into a relationship with or a connection with, I would, if you know who a person is, I would not recommend that you allow someone to come back from the past. If you kind of know them, but you never really got into a relationship with them, I would just be very cautious. Yeah. The Page of Wands, this could be a message coming in from someone from your past, and you're going to have to make a decision about this, okay? If there, you can kind of see what could possibly happen from this. I feel you kind of feel it, okay? What is the Six of Cups? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Somebody from the past wants to start something new with you. Yeah, they feel left out in the cold. This is a situation where someone feels abandoned. And I feel like this is after something monumental happens in your life. So that's why I'm trying to tell you to be aware. I also feel like a lot of you guys are going to be receiving some type of love, adoration, appreciation, recognition for an idea that you had in the past that people scoffed at. Okay, this is professionally. A lot of you guys don't see something coming. An idea that you had in the past that you kind of maybe were turned down about, or that you were rejected about, or something about the past. You had an idea and people rejected you. They didn't like your idea. They didn't see a point in investing in you or listening to what you had to say. Something about that is coming back around, possibly for some of you guys, or because you walked away from something that wasn't working and you decided to start something new. It's causing a cycle of poverty, stress to come to an end. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Whatever this idea was in the past, it's like you didn't give up on it because you knew. It's like you could see the future in a situation and you knew that people may not relate to it or understand it or be able to wrap their heads around it at the moment where you were first doing it. But now something has changed and it's like you stuck with it. And I feel like people are starting to jump on the bandwagon because now they see the value in whatever you were doing. You had a very futuristic insight, a very intuitive insight about whatever this is that you were trying to create or do that other people didn't see, but you saw it. And I feel like you stuck with it. And I feel like that's paying off for you because you did not give up. I feel like you also received a lot of like doors shutting in your face, people abusing you because of your perspective. But now that the world is changing and life is changing the way it is, your perspective is becoming more and more relevant, okay? Because somebody thought you were irrelevant. This could also be describing the person that's coming back from the past. So that's why I said be very cautious of this, because somebody may have seen you as very irrelevant or very unimportant. But now something that you're doing all of a sudden, or something that's happening to you all of a sudden, is making you more relevant. So somebody may be a clout chaser, okay? What's the World? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's like, I feel like there's a person from your past here who's ashamed about the way they treated you in the past. Yeah, there goes Aries with the Chariot. I mean, with the Emperor, and the Chariot here is Cancer. So somebody's going to be rushing towards you because they feel ashamed of the way they ended a situation with you. Or the fact that they didn't understand you or support you or something like that. What's the Nine of Swords? Wow, Ten of Swords, Chariot, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's ashamed of their behavior towards you. Somebody's ashamed of how they were moving when it comes to the way that they were connecting with you. It's like I feel like somebody was trying to stop you or hold you back, or maybe they just simply didn't support you. But it kind of feels like a person who was trying to trip you up in the past is seeing something work out for you regardless of whatever they did. And it kind of feels like they're ashamed of their actions, and that they may be trying to come towards you. It's like they're trying to mitigate damage, or they're trying to mitigate blame in a situation or something like that. Somebody's worst nightmare is coming true. Because I feel like somebody's worst nightmare was you actually having traction with what it is that you're doing, or actually finding another person who loves you and cares for you. It's like somebody's worst nightmare is coming true when it comes to the doubts that they had about you, or the ways that they tried to sabotage you. Yeah, the Emperor again. And the High Priestess. Yeah, or somebody's ashamed of the way they tried to slow you down. Somebody was doing something secretly behind the scenes to hold you back, or trying to control the narrative or control you. But it's like you're about to have something move very quickly. What's the Tower card? Somebody could have been, yeah, the Lovers. Wow. Somebody could have been trying to sabotage a relationship as well. You're making some really good choices. The choices that you're making are not random. Yeah, the Fool card, because you're trusting in your intuition. You're praying about things. I feel like you're also freeing yourself from a lot of pain and sadness and heartbreak and things like that. You're bringing a lot of love into your heart, healing your heart. And there's going to be something really big that comes through all of a sudden. Things speed up all of a sudden. Excuse me. Y'all be sure to like the video, like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, but something is moving forward quickly. So what is it? What is the advice for the collective when it comes to love? Ooh, Hermit energy. Yeah, really sit with yourself when it comes to the options or people who are coming towards you. Because a lot of people are jumping on your bandwagon now. They weren't supporting you when it was moving like this. And you were trying to lay the foundation. You were trying to plant the seeds. You were trying to, drop the breadcrumbs for people to be like, okay, this is what's happening. This is what's coming. You were prepared. They weren't. You were trying to let folks know. And everybody was like, nah, I'm not going to follow you. They could have followed you, but they didn't. And now they're running to catch up. Okay. Because things didn't go the way they thought. So it's like, as time moves forward, okay, and you start to receive a lot of the things that you need, be very cautious and aware of the people coming towards you, because a lot of people are going to be saying a lot of things. 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords. A lot of people are going to be saying a lot of things, but you know the truth. Just remember that. You know the truth. They want you to protect yourself. They want you to make sure you maintain a sacred space. I feel like they also want you to go within, and there's a certain part of yourself that everybody doesn't need to know. There's a light within you. Don't be afraid to shine your light, and don't underestimate yourself to feel like you won't be able to shine your light. But just be very aware of who you share very intimate things with at this particular moment, because I feel like we saw the intimacy card. Someone wants to be intimate with you, either sexually or emotionally. Maybe they want you to talk about like things that you have, things that you look forward to, all of that type of stuff. Be very mindful of who you let into those sacred spaces, because I feel there's someone who's going to be talking a lot of shit, and you're going to have to really see the truth through it. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Virgo, or any of the other signs that I called during this reading. What's the Hermit? 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's good decision. You're making good decisions. Your spirit team wants you to continue to make good decisions. I feel like your plans are solid, and they want you to know that. Okay, Justice, period. Queen of Cups. A lot of you guys are fair and balanced and honest and genuine, and there's a lot of equal reciprocity when it comes to you and the emotions that you feel. The way you feel is how you feel. And your spirit team is telling you that if someone's coming in and trying to communicate with you and tell you it's the truth and let you know like what's on their mind, and they want to have conversations with you and all these things, go from what you feel. Go based off of intuitively what you feel about what the person is saying, who they are, what they're doing, all those things. They don't want you to get caught up in a bunch of BS. Okay? Make decisions that feel good for you, not for other people. Okay? And this is for those people who are always looking out for others before they look out for themselves. If you're always being selfish, you may need to start to make better decisions and really go within yourself and see why you feel like you have to be selfish. But I feel like for a lot of you, particularly in this reading, who I'm reading for, is for people who are always giving to everyone else with the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups coming out with that Justice card is here again, okay? You've done the work. You've done the work that you need to do. You've given what you need to give. You don't have to give anymore to people who you feel like don't deserve to receive what you have to offer or don't appreciate it or value it. And you're within your legal rights. I feel like you're also within your spiritual legal rights to not give anymore to people who don't appreciate you. Okay, what's the Hermit? One more card for the Hermit when it comes to advice. What is the Hermit? Page of Cups. Yeah, some of you are going to be meeting someone. I feel like Spirit is telling you that the new option is the better option. Whatever this wand is in the past is not what you should be focusing on majority of the time, okay? That is not what you should be focusing on majority of the time. And if there's any confusion about it, like I said earlier, maybe you didn't have a lot of experience with this person or whatever. But if you really go within yourself and you think about whether or not this is a good choice or not, you're going to be able to see, okay? 7 of Swords at the bottom and the Magician. I don't like that energy. It's fucked up, okay? This is someone who's trying to finesse. 8 of Wands is a snake oil salesman, used car salesman, finesser, fly dresser, trying to impress her. I usually say that with the Knight of Cups, but it's just coming out. That's what it is, okay? This is someone who's planning on manipulating you or manipulating the situation, but coming off as so innocent. They're trying to act like they're innocent. They're not fucking innocent, okay? It's just they're not. All right. What's the 6 of Pentacles right here with the 9 of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, either this is a good partner coming into your life and you have ex-friends and fake people trying to convince you not to be with this person or ruin or sabotage this connection. People who you've ended things with, people who are from your past, people who you've closed doors on may see you connect with this person all of a sudden, or be with this person, be in a relationship, have positive things happening for you. And they may either try to sabotage it by saying negative things to you or to that other person, or that person may have people in their life doing those things. Don't pay attention to it. If this is about your career and your profession, you guys are going to have a lot of good options coming in when you reach this next level of your career or your profession. You're going to have more love options coming in. And the people from the past know that because they see you moving to a higher echelon of existence in some way, shape, or form. They're going to try to run back and catch you before you get there so you can drag them along with you. And Spirit is telling you not to do that, okay? I feel like there's a lot of money coming in or financial abundance coming in for you guys that you've been praying for. Yeah, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. But there's a King of Cups, King of Pentacles, possibly Emperor energy. Somebody who embodies all of those energies, who's coming in to really like show you love, give you love, who feels very strongly just like you feel. Someone is going to see you as their justice, because we saw the Queen of Cups with the Justice card. Now we see the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups. So there's a person who has a lot of love to give, and they also appreciate the love that you give, and they want to support you, okay? You may not be sure how you feel about this person at first, but I feel like they're positive. What's the King of Pentacles? Ooh, 7 of Swords, child, I don't know. You're going to have to use your discernment. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Devil. Wow. You may realize, though, that there's a person who's trying to act this way towards you from your past, and you know that they're the devil. You already have proof that they're the devil. And they're not going to trick you. But I also feel at the same time, in the same breath, the same token, Page of Pentacles, that you guys do have a good person coming towards you. I just really feel like your spirit team wants you to... Your spirit team wants you to be wise, because there's a person who's positive here who has a lot of plans for the future. They are not a flunky. They are not a brokey. They are not a third wheel or a wet blanket or someone who you have to drag along with you, who has a lot of plans for the future. They could be a financial planner, though, with the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This could be what they do for a profession. It's like accountant or financial planner, somebody who works with money. But there's someone here positively for you who you don't know, that you've never met yet, that is going to create more abundance in your life, because they are already abundant and you are coming in with an abundance mindset. So it's like y'all are coming together and they have a lot of plans for you. There could be a lot of attraction here between you and this person. And you may hope that it leads to a commitment, or want it to lead to a commitment, or that's what they want. But I do feel there's a strong energy of someone who's trying to trick you and make you think that they are that person when they're not. And you may have hoped for a connection with whoever that... See, every time something comes up, there's an imposter here. Okay, a love imposter who's trying to get you to think that they are the person who you need to be with, that's going to be most successful moving forward, but they're not. Okay, what's the Star card? So you're going to have to see through that. What's the Star card? And don't allow people to rush you and make decisions. The Devil, the Nine of Wands, and the Moon. So you're healing from a lot of like emotional abuse. Could be physical with the Nine of Wands, but definitely emotional abuse, mental abuse. Yeah, from a manipulator. You're going to get something that you want from this. Somebody definitely tried to manipulate a situation to hide some type of abuse or toxicity. They successfully were able to hide this. Somebody could be coming back in, though, to try to get you wrapped back up into that. What's the Hierophant? Page of Pentacles. So this is a sign for you. This person coming back towards you is a sign that something is going to be very good for you and take off for you when it comes to work. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Justice is under the Eight of Pentacles. Something that you've been working on, something that you started, or your business or your career is going to take off unexpectedly. And this person coming back is like a sign, like them coming back and trying to look like they're not the devil is a sign that something you're doing is about to take off. You have Four of Swords. I feel like you may want to... You want to keep something to yourself until it's fully concrete. Yeah. Don't give this person any attention until you know for sure what their intentions are. I definitely feel like your spirit team wants you to hold back communication because you have some type of proof of this person's abuse already, or you need to hold back until you get proof of their intentions. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. What's this Page of Cups for the advice? Ace of Cups. There could definitely be someone new that you're meeting who's coming into your life. The Sun card and the Four of Cups. Somebody's going to apologize, and you're going to have to make a decision if you're going to keep fucking with the past or move on. And I feel like if you decide to move on, your spirit team is going to reward you with someone who actually appreciates you, because someone is not happy that you're happy. Someone is upset about your freedom or your happiness. Your spirit team, divine intervention, spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, temperance. They're trying to make a situation for you where you are actually happy. But a lot of you, they're frustrated because a lot of you act like you don't want it, or you keep running back to the past or hoping for the past to come back. And that's why you're not being blessed with what you want, because whoever that person is the devil. What's the Ace of Cups? And I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like, I mean, I said what I said. What's the Ace of Cups? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like your spirit team also wants you to focus on forgiving yourself for things so you don't feel some subconscious guilt and accept less than what you deserve. Seven of Wands, put up boundaries. Eight of Wands. You may have blocked communication with someone. I don't know if this is someone who you worked with or they knew where you worked. But you turned your back on someone and focused on that healing for a lot of you guys. And I feel like you're about to be rewarded. You made a good choice, okay? Two of Wands. What's the Two of Wands? Ten of Cups. You're consistently making good decisions, being very courageous, confident in yourself. Because you want something to work. Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. You know the truth about a family situation or someone's family who got in the way of a situation, or you know what really happened. I don't know. But you're protected. Your mind is protected. Your heart is protected. Your soul is protected. Seven of Wands. You're not going to let anybody like catch you off guard. Okay? Because you know what you've been able to accomplish. You know the truth about it. What's the Hermit? One card for the Hermit. Three of Cups. There's some type of celebration coming in. And I feel like your spirit team doesn't want you to, first of all, they don't want you to spend all your money up too quickly. Second of all, they don't want you to allow stupid people to come in and fuck it up. Yeah, fuck it up. That's what I just heard. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands again. They're trying to protect you from this. It could also be a friend. Like some of y'all have a friend that really is jealous of you, that is going to try to come back and, oh, congratulations, whatever the situation. These are people in a negative sense that I'm talking about, from situations that are dead, done, and over with. Okay. And they're going to try to come back in and finagle and finesse their way back towards you and to get into your bubble when something pops off for you that was very unexpected. It wasn't unexpected to you, and it wasn't unexpected to the people who support you, but it was unexpected to these people who never really like had your best interest at heart. It was unexpected to the people who never genuinely supported you. They'll be like, oh wow, look at what Collective is doing. I never would have believed that they would be able to do this, right? Because you never believed in Collective in the beginning, from the jump. Okay, that's what this is. Yeah. The signs that are out here are Virgo, definitely Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, possibly Libra, Gemini, Leo, I would say could be in there, Scorpio for sure. All right. And any other sign that I call during the reading, just take it how it resonates. Yeah. You can see through the illusions though. Somebody's going to try to make it seem like they always supported you and all this other stuff, but no. Anything else for the collective? Anything else that the collective needs to know? Death. Again, another card talking about death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. So if you already know this and that's how you feel, you're not going back. Spirit is confirming. Yes, correct. You did the right thing. We agree. If you're questioning it and it's somebody from your past, they're telling you this is how you need to look at it. It's dead, done, and over with. If you revitalize this, you'll only be hurting yourself. Yep. Sabotage. Hammer. Okay. It says sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. Yeah. Something cannot be repaired. A friendship, a relationship, whatever. Cut down. Cutting ties, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Yeah. That's probably why somebody's upset. Because they're, with the Six of Cups, they're left out in the cold from this new beginning in your life. They're not included. They're not involved because the situation is over. We have the world, dead, and death, okay? Something is over. And they're going to try to, and the Ten of Swords. So they're going to try to run back and like, Spirit is like, no, do not. What else for the collective when it comes to this reading messages? The Dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change. Things coming to the light, heal. So I feel like the amount of healing that you've done is coming to the light. What you've been working on so diligently and professionally is coming to the light. I also feel like what somebody has done to you in a negative way is also going to come to the light as well. We have love. Ooh, possibly a relationship coming to the light. We have unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, and attraction, selflessness. Some of you, I did feel that. It's kind of like when you get with a person, here come all your exes or all your raggedy ex-friends trying to get in your business about it. And then we have ship, cutting ties, again, talking about cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. Some of you may have a person who's so dramatic, though, that they may threaten harming themselves to keep you in their life. Well, if you loved me, then you wouldn't move on without me. Whatever. They're going to try to trap you into, like, having sympathy for them in some way. I would not. Okay. What else for the collective when it comes to love? Ooh. Key on a ring. Many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. Yeah. I feel like you're understanding overall, though, with these cards, because we have the Hierophant here and the Star card. And I told you with the New View card, having a higher perspective, you realizing that you want something stable, something secure, something reliable, something dependable. You're tired of the one night stands. You're putting an end to it. You're not doing that shit anymore. You're not being an option for someone. You don't want to have a lot of options. You're tired of living that life. So whoever this platonic friend is that could be coming forward, being nosy, trying to get in your business or apologize to you for something, they more than likely are living their life like that. They probably are loose or out here being a whore. Okay, what did Carisha say? I'm a whore. Not like a whore, but I'm a whore, like with a W. Yeah. That's whoever this platonic person is who's trying to come back and get in your energy. And you also have a lot of people from the past that were maybe casual situationships that are trying to come back and get in your energy, because this is the situations deck. All right. But you're putting that to an end. You've understood with the Dragonfly card. You found out the hard way through experience, or possibly through, you know, whatever it is that you found out, that is not the way you want to live your life. And you're choosing not to live your life like that. So anybody who's coming to try to get you to do that, you're not dealing with it. You're tired of that. Yeah, we have chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. Yeah, because it creates this toxic situation where you sabotage positivity or good things in your life, and you're always chasing after something that never really fulfills you. That's kind of what that empty sex thing is anyway. It's like you're never going to be fulfilled from that. So people who do that end up being either runners or chasers, or you've been chasing after a person who acts like that, and it's not, yeah, karmic relationship. I feel like you realized how much you were sabotaging yourself by dealing with people who were very inconsistent. And I just feel like you're not going to do it anymore. Okay. So that's very positive for you guys. Let me get an advice card. Pay attention. Just fell out. And I don't know if this is the only card with a masculine angel on it, but I think it might be, because there's a lot of feminine angels in this deck. But it says pay attention. Let me start over. Pay attention. Each and everything I do, that doesn't make sense, but okay, is worthy of my time and attention. So each thing I do and everything I do is worthy of my time and attention. Do you focus on what's wrong in your life? The angels encourage you to pay close attention to the good stuff. Be grateful for it and celebrate it. What you focus your attention on, want it or not, is what you become a match for. So if you're saying, I don't want any more one night stands, I don't want any more inconsistent people in my life, I don't want any more cheaters, I don't want any more abusers to come towards me, I don't want the devil in my life, well, then don't focus on it. Don't focus on those people. Stop focusing on people from your past. Stop thinking about what they did. Stop wishing that it didn't go that way. Just think about all of the ways that your life will be beautiful when someone comes into your life who's actually consistent, and when you start to have more personal consistency. I don't know. Something about wisdom. Wisdom's at the bottom. But let's see. Let's get one advice card. It's like Spirit's not playing no games with people. And misery loves company. So if you want to keep dwelling, like, especially if you're new to this channel or you're new to me and who I am, You will find out very quickly that I'm the type of person who I'll tell you what's going on, but I'm also going to tell you the real of the situation, even if it paints you in a light where you need to make improvements. I'm not afraid of you as a viewer. I respect you as a viewer, and that's why I give you hard truths that a lot of people are too scared to hear. But if you're courageous enough, and more than likely, if you're ready to hear the truth, it will bring a lot of improvement to your life. And the reason why a lot of people come across me is because they've prayed for something and they want something and they're trying to create something in their life that's different. But then when they come across me, they get upset and they get flustered and triggered to where, the message is lost. So don't be one of those people, okay? Because I know a lot of you are not like that, but right now, for those of you who are elevated to a point where you see clearly through a lot of the BS that people have tried to bring to your life, and you're really trying to improve and be the best version of yourself that you can, I just want you to know that something good is coming your way. There's a lot of people who are going to want to date you very soon because you're about to have like a professional upgrade in your life, it feels like. So just be aware. What's the advice? Yeah, letting go and boundaries in reverse. Somebody does not have good boundaries, either you or someone else. If you have good boundaries, somebody wants to break down those boundaries, and your spirit team is telling you that it's because you let them go, and they want you to be aware of it so you don't allow this person to try to invade your space. That's the Hermit card. Somebody is going to try to invade your space or come in and offer to make plans with you or tell you about something that they're doing, and you may just want to be cautious about that, okay? Now, letting go says, I let go of what no longer serves me to make space for new beginnings. You need to let go to make room for new things in your life, or you must let go to give someone else the space they need to grow. Let go because holding on is too painful. The angels remind you letting go is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Yeah. So that's why I was saying it might be hard for you to let go of this thought or this belief or, whatever is causing you to be stagnant, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, a belief. It may be hard to let go of it, but I'm just looking at them two women who work in the leasing office. They are the most goofiest bitches I've ever seen in my life. Oh, man. I'm just going to say this, men. I know that I'm on y'all a lot of times, but I feel your pain when it comes to goofy ass bitches. All right. A lot of women deal with it too. Okay. But yeah, when it comes to whatever those things are that you have to let go of to adopt new beliefs and habits and routines and relationships, your spirit team is telling you it's okay to do that. But you have to have strong boundaries in order to accomplish it. Now, the boundaries card says, I am worthy and deserving of setting and maintaining boundaries that serve me. I am worthy of it. Key point. And I said that earlier, for some of you guys, a lot of the things that you've accepted from people who that's beneath you is because you didn't feel worthy, right? The angels want to remind you, if you keep prioritizing the needs of others and ignoring your own, then things might fall apart. For once, love yourself and do things that please you, no matter what others might say. So you were worried about what people were going to say. You were worried, maybe not about specifically what others would say, but you may be very compassionate. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. You may have been very concerned about how you making a decision that's best for yourself and letting go, you were kind of worried about how it would make other people feel. But when they were sucking you dry, they didn't give a fuck about how you felt. So let's move on, okay? At the bottom, we have patience. It takes time for miracles to happen, and I'm okay with it. And I think that's what we talked about as well, with you accepting that you're possibly going to be single, or you possibly won't have a companion in life that is consistent or that is committed to you, and you were willing to accept that, okay? But Spirit is telling you that's not the reality. A lot of you guys who are very top-notch, upstanding citizens of our great earth, Gaia, mother, okay? A lot of you just need to be patient because they got to work some things out because it's just too much tomfoolery and bullshit going on. They don't want you to keep coming in contact with all of these reckless, raggedy folks. Okay. Yes, baby. I know we're about to be done. Cosmo, come here. You gonna come and show the people your face? Oh, okay. All right. Patience, my love, is coming. It says, the angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. Oh, and then we have another male angel. Look at my guy. Shout out to my man in the chat room. Okay. Let me know you're here. Give me a strong arm or something like that. Let me know you in the comments section, man. Because we got 2 male angels. I knew it was probably more than one, but look at you. You fine. The Emperor came out. King of Cups came out. King of Pentacles came out. Okay. Big things popping, little things stopping. Okay, but commitment. Be patient, y'all. The commitment is coming. Hope is underneath patience. All right. Some of you may have a baby coming. If you've been wanting a baby, there is a commitment coming where you will have a baby soon. Well, I say soon, but divine timing, y'all. Okay. Commitment says, my thoughts, actions, words, and deeds support my commitment. The angels ask you to elevate your commitments to others carefully as you enter this new phase. Hermit energy. What I said. Okay. Strategic, selective, particular are the vocabulary words of this. 101.11 was on the timer when I said particular. Okay. The angels ask you to elevate your commitments to others carefully as you enter this new phase. Get rid of anything that weighs down your spirit. This could mean leaving draining jobs, commitments, or habits behind. Period, point blank. So I hope that helped you guys understand some things about your love life right now. I really feel like your line isn't going to be dry for very long. I also feel like your coffers will be full or filled. Okay. But you guys be sure to get in the comments, like the video, like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Let me know what you think. If you just resonated with this and you don't want to give too much info, put the hearts in the comments. Book your readings today, you guys. Click the link below. Come on and book. Book. And I'm saying it because it's worth it. All right. And I can't wait to see you guys there, especially if you have a burning question or something that you really want to get clarity on. I guarantee you it's going to be worth it. So book your readings, like and subscribe to catch the vibe, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oop. Doesn't want to go.